friends, and welcome back to the channel. It is Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I am here with a quick Happy Mail share and a little show and tell with something that I recently purchased. But before we get started, if you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you're an art enthusiast, a person who has a lot of wanderlust and loves to travel, if you enjoy DIY, thrifting for vintage treasures, you're in the right place. And if you are returning, as always, you know that you make my heart happy by being here and sharing and commenting every single video. So I very, very truly appreciate that. Today, Virginia Pierce and Karen Bloom, hello, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. So really quickly, I had some mail come, and the first I wanted to share with you is something I purchased. Actually, this is a gift, but this is from Arianna at the Withering Cottage, and she has live sales on her channel with many vintage and lovely treasures on Tuesday nights at 6:30 Central Standard Time. And I recently purchased this ribbon. And then she always packages things so sweetly and carefully with so much care. And she included some wonderful little goodies for me. Let me show you. I should have taken it out, but I wanted to show you how pretty it was. So I was excited. You know, she knows her viewers well, and she knows that I do a lot of arts and crafts, and I love vintage. And so she included some sweet little Easter grass. Thank you, Arianna. And then some sweet, awesome buttons that I love. There's some, just a variety of cute ones. This one is that a music staff? No, I don't know what it's called. And then some cute little, this looks like Caesar, but it's not. And so I will put those aside and do something fun with those. And then, oops, there's a little runaway one. Oh, and another one. That's cute. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. It's a needle case and it says the winner on it. That is sweet. I love it. Look at that. So thoughtful. And then this is from 1965. It is from, it's 5th place. You know what? When I was an equestrian, if I knew 5th place was pink, I probably would have just shot for 5th place, not 1st or 2nd. But this is from the Oldham County Horse Show in LaGrange, Kentucky. Isn't that lovely? And that is going to someone special. I know I can share it because this person does not watch my channel. So we're good. Then the next thing I got, and I think that this was intended for me to use during Carrie, the Paper Monkey, and I's craft and chat. Now, I said I wasn't going to open it in advance, and I was going to open it all on camera. But when I peeked inside, I couldn't help myself. So just a little update. I did peek. But she included, and she wrote me a note, and it says, bless your heart for being so nice. Oh, she's so cute. Whoa. And there's some little goodies in there. And she said she thought I would want to use the paint chips in your cookbook journals. Okay, she said something. I'm going to have to ask you, what does this say? The Candace Olson books are Lagnia Pay. I bet that's some French word that I don't know, but I'm going to find out. So, or I just can't read her writing, which she has beautiful writing, so I don't think that that's it. But she did have these on one of her videos, and she purchased, they're from Walmart. This is good to know. But she picked them up because of their name. So there's red gumball, a guacamole, sarsaparilla, toasted almond, cow's milk, see, Sherwin-Williams doesn't have this kind of creative one. So, you know, that's where I buy all of my blackberry and blueberry pie. So these I'm going to put right on over with all of my goodness in my cookbook journals. And we will be making something with those. And so, backstory. Candace, Carrie had found these and asked Carol and I if we'd ever, you know, heard of them. Or she showed them. She showed them in a video. And we were both like, oh my gosh, pick them up. So I'm kind of fangirlish over Candace Olsen. Now, back in, I don't know, it was before children. So I'd say 2000, 2001, 2002, somewhere around there. I think Trading Spaces was out before. I'm just going to flip through this. This is lovely. And being someone who had a, you know, passion for design, that show was very frustrating for me. So I lost a lot of respect for some of those designers. But, you know, I did like a few of them. Lori was awesome. I loved, what's her name? She did a couple other shows. I don't remember her name, but it'll come to me. And then, I don't know if it was at the same time or maybe a little bit later, Candace came out with her show, and she had Divine Design with Candace. And then I think she had another one, Candace Tells All, but I don't know that was, I think that was later on in her, I think it was later. But the one thing that is so cool about her books, and this is very good for domestic journaling. And yes, it's modern, but one thing I love about her, two things I love about her. She always did the designs and she showed them on camera, and she hand drew them. Well, I'm sure she used a rendering application, but she always had them kind of drawn out, and they look very much like an architectural drawing with even the, you know, block writing and such. And so I loved it. And the other thing that I really enjoyed about her designs, and this one, by the way, is called Candace Olsen on Design, just inspiration and ideas for your home, is that she does a very good job of mixing very traditional elements with very modern elements. And I guess I would consider myself kind of I am an eclectic designer. If it feels good, if it flows well, if it looks aesthetically pleasing, it's going to be in a room. And so I liked how she did this. But this book is wonderful. So couldn't you imagine, like, this page with one of my, we could do a chroma collage, and maybe instead, since this is color, I could put a black and white image of maybe a woman and maybe a kid and a dog hanging out in the kitchen. I'm saying, it would be fabulous. Well, it wouldn't have to be. Let's see if we can find something. Oh, this one's cute. It wouldn't have to be black and white. I call them chroma vintage collages just because I use a lot of vintage things. But it certainly wouldn't have to be. Super, super cute. I love the colors. And this is great. Like, if you find books like this, these are fantastic for you to use to kind of design your color palette for a journal. So wouldn't that be lovely? And this would make a really pretty fall journal. Now, I could probably get right with doing a fall journal if it were these colors. I love orange, but the rusts and burgundies and those colors just, I mean, I like them. They look beautiful. But they're just not really they're not really my jam. Oh, look, see, now that's, when I lived in Colorado, I had bought this furniture that was very, very bright, and it was big cabbage roses, and it had denim, and it was sort of, this sort of reminds me of it. And I loved it. But I got it home, and I had an apartment at the time. It was many years ago. And I got it home in that room, and it had a sofa, a love seat, and a chair, and it was way too overwhelming. Like, a little cabbage rose design goes a long way. If I would have done one piece like that, like maybe the chair, and then mixed it. So it went back, and I got something different. But I thought this was lovely. Lovely, lovely. I'm trying to find something we could... I have a few pieces over here that maybe we can throw together. Something so I can show you an example. Oh, here. This is a good one. This is a big page, though. So in this example, this would be something I would probably turn into a pocket. You know, I'm going to read this first before I do anything with it. Just saying. But, let's see. I got this little bag of things that I cut out. Let's see what we have. If any of these little critters or kiddos can go. I think they're all critters and kiddos. Oh, there's a kitty. Put the kitty down here. Here, where's my book? Uh-oh. What happened to my book weight? Oh, here it is. I just couldn't see it. Let's see. Kitty cat. Oh, I've got a little ball. I hope I don't lose it. I better put these over here because I bet I already lost it. What are you? That's just a girl's head. That's not going to cut it. Here's a dude. Some of these are not all the way cut out. Oh, he won't work. I don't even know why I kept him. He's only half a person. Well, because I could put something next to it. Oh my gosh, we could have her doing somersaults on the bed. And we got words we could add to it. Here's another one. She could be standing by the door with the cat. Like, hey, Mom, look at Susie. She's being naughty. A boat. That's probably not going to cut it. The little boy, he actually could fit over there, you know. I'm just giving you some examples. She's cute. She deserves to be on a page of, like, street scene. The only thing else I have is this beaver. Well, we could... See, he could go right... Well, he could be like... Although... Look at... Then he's standing there and that's part of the art. But you see what I'm saying? A little... Now, this isn't really chroma. Chroma is more high and low contrast. So that would be... This would be black and white. These would be color. Or vice versa. But... It's still what I'm calling it. So you get the gist. I'm addicted to these, by the way. I'm having so much. I might have to just... Should I just take this one out and do that? Why not? There's no writing on the other side, so I'm not missing out on any. I said I was going to read it first, but I can gently pull out one page. I might have too gently done that. There we go. Okay, we're going to make you pretty. So she not only sent me one of these, she sent me two of them. Oh, see, this is awesome. Rooms for Kids are one of my favorites. I think I've said that before. My mom always, in our flip houses, she always did the kids, designed the kids' rooms. Oh, see, I love that. Very shabby, chic, elegant French country. Gorgeous. But she always did beautiful designs. I had our nursery. I didn't know what Landon was, or Demi, when they were born. So we did the nursery in a French toile, yellow and blue. It was very, very cute, very neutral for a baby. All right, so let's look at the other one real quick. This is Family Spaces. Now, this one's even bigger, taller and bigger. Let's see what old Candace has up her sleeve in this one. Cute. But the pages are wonderful. They're not really glossy, so that also is a benefit. And I would suggest, whether you love Candace Olsen, look at that. See? Old and new. Love it. To pick these up because they're fabulous. So, if memory serves me, Carrie had talked about these in one of her videos, and both Carol and I said, run, don't walk, go back, go get them. And she must have gone back and got them, and she shared them on a video, and I drooled over them, and lo and behold, 2 of them came in the mail, which makes me very happy. So I just wanted to show you those 2 things and how you can use them. And I think I'm going to go play with these little friends and make a little scene with one of them. So until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be, and we will see you in the next video. Cheers.